What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you stopping by for the first time, if you see something that you like here today, please don't forget to subscribe at some point. Those of you stopping by that have been here before, welcome back to TLTG Reviews, my friends. Glad you came to see me. So it's that time of the week. It's Sunday, so it's time for my weekly rotation. It's week number 28. Stay tuned. So jumping right off into Sunday is one that is actually a personal favorite of mine for summer, and I just have not been wearing it enough, and finally pulled it out. It's from Mont Blanc. It's Legend Spirit. I actually like this better than Invictus Aqua 2016. It's, oh man. Such a good fragrance. Those of you that have tried it or had it before or currently have it, you get it. It's a great fragrance. Compliment pulling stuff. I smell it floating in the air. Stuff smells great. It's cheap. $30 range. You can get a big bottle. I had got this on clearance for like $8 at Marshall's a while back. That's why I have this little 1 ounce, and it's down there. I got a few more wearings in it for sure, more than a few. But eventually I need to go ahead and pull the trigger on a 100 ml, possibly 200 ml. Only thing is the 200 ml bottles look stupid to me. They're just too big. The 100 ml bottles look cool though. I do enjoy these Legend bottles, but this is a must-have for summer. If you're looking for one that's just pleasing, easy to wear, versatile, you can do a lot of different things with it in the summer, and something that people are going to enjoy that you smell, look into Legend Spirit. It was what I wore on Sunday. And then later that day, when I got out the shower, another one that I haven't worn in a while is from Tommy Bahama, Set Sail Martinique. Very salty aquatic, a bit more on the marine side. But smells very good. You know, 4-hour fragrance, 4 or 5 hours, something like that. For an eau de cologne, that's actually pretty good. That's better than some eau de toilettes. Another one you can grab at the rack store is $20, stuff like that. It's another cheapie. The kind of a must-have. Not necessarily a must-have, but it's real easy to just expand your collection and get a few things from Tommy Bahama for the sun. They're great, cheap aquatic fragrances. Just like Nautica, they're actually a little bit better than Nautica, really and truly, because they get a bit better performance in my experience. And they have their uniqueness to them, especially St. Bart's. But out the shower on Sunday, Set Sail Martinique, Tommy Bahama. So moving into Monday is one that's probably my favorite release of 2020 so far. As the few that I've gotten, I haven't gotten that many of the new releases. But I thoroughly enjoy this one. I think it smells great and it performs pretty well for me too. From Ralph Lauren, Polo Deep Blue Parfum. The cypress note and the ambroxan with that Polo Blue DNA. It's a damn good fragrance. I did a first impressions video. I did a full review on this fragrance. I love this stuff. I think it smells great. It's, like I said, so far of what I've tried, which off the top of my head I can't rattle them off. It's my favorite release that's come out in a little while, because I love Polo Blue and I love blue fragrances, and this definitely does that. So on Monday was Polo Deep Blue Parfum, and then later when I got out the shower, tends to rule my out the shower fragrance lineup. It's Nautica fragrances. Only this one, Voyage Heritage. Haven't worn this one in a little while. I've been wearing Sport a lot more lately. This is a great smelling fragrance in its own right. Any of these Nautica fragrances do the trick, especially if you're like me and you like to spray something really fresh that doesn't perform that well, has kind of a shower gel quality to it when you get out the shower. And on Monday night was Voyage Heritage from Nautica. I just love Nautica fragrances. Moving into Tuesday is actually a fragrance from a fellow YouTube reviewer that started his own company called Darna Fragrances. We're talking about Mo from Scent Nation. And he actually had sent me some sample decants a while back for his initial launch. And then now he asked me which my favorite was and sent me a full bottle, a 30 ml 1 ounce of Alpha No. 1 from Darna Fragrances. That has my name on the label. That's pretty cool. I do have a full review of this one coming up later in the week. I don't know why it's acting like that. I just wore it a couple days ago. So atomizer is a bit iffy. It doesn't spray far either. one complaint I have. It's very wide and sprays about this far. But it does smell very good. It was my favorite of the offerings. Alpha number 1. It's kind of like his Sauvage and a few other things. We'll go more in depth later in the week. But just know, I think this is a damn good fragrance if you like Ambroxan. And that's Alpha number 1 from Darno Fragrances. And then later that night, when I got out the shower, another one I haven't worn in a while. It's Penguin Ice Blue. Standard, woody aquatic. Smells great though. I mean, it's nothing special. It's nothing you haven't smelled before. It's going to be a very familiar scent if you happen to get your hands on this one, but you can have it for $15 at the rack stores. Sometimes you can catch them on clearance, $10, $12, which is what I did with this one. I caught it for $12 on a red tag clearance, which is only $3 off, but even at full price at the rack store, this is cheap. These Penguin fragrances really can diversify a collection. You can add some different scent profiles without breaking the bank. And this is one that does perform a little bit better and can warrant wearing it casually, absolutely, but I just prefer to wear it out the shower because it really fits the scent profile that I'm looking for out the shower. And once again, that was Penguin Ice Blue. Moving into Wednesday, I wrote my notes for the review. I just haven't shot the video yet, but I will be doing a full review on this one. It's from Zaharoff. It's one of the newest Pour Homme flankers. It's Ginger Lover. This stuff is great. Believe the hype. The hype is real. If you like ginger, this stuff's awesome. And it just kept going and going and going on my skin. Even the skin scent doesn't get real faint. It stays, if you count skin scent where it's noticeable, this thing goes all day long. Now, as far as when it stops projecting, that'll be another story for that video. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you were looking for one to get, I've tried this one in Wild Mint, and Wild Mint's very good. But Ginger Lover is great if you like ginger. And what you hear is relatively true. It does smell kind of like YSL L'Homme Ultime without the rose. It does give off a similar vibe. But this is not a complex note breakdown. What you see is what you get. It's very linear, but it's very, very good. I wore Ginger Lover from Zaharoff. And then out the shower that night, Ferrari Scuderia Racing Red. Metallic note, very fresh, spicy. Great atomizer, really is. It's sad that I don't get but like 3 hours out of this fragrance because the scent on this one is great. This is one of the best smell. Whoop. I don't know how that sounded, it hit the mic. This is one of the best smelling, weak performing fragrances that I have. Like I said, love the scent on this one. Terrible, terrible performance. But don't let that deter you. If you can get it for 17 bucks, like I did, for this 4.2 ounce, it's got its uses. I definitely get my uses out of it. And that's Scuderia Racing Red from Ferrari. Moving into Thursday, one that I have not wore in quite a while. I've been pulling out this collection more and more. I wore Vetiver a few weeks back. I wore Elysium a week or two ago. And now I busted out Danger, Raja Parfums, Parfum Cologne collection. You can see the little dent I'm starting to put in that. Because I did give it a 7 overall when I reviewed it. Because it's not the most out-the-box DNA. But I tell you what, if you like a good fougere, this is great. And it does well in the warmer weather. My wife complimented me immediately when she smelled this on me the other day when I wore it. Great fragrance. If you're looking to get any of these Raja Parfums fragrances, there's a link down below for Vinba Fragrances with a coupon code to get $5 off your order. They're already at wholesale prices. I believe this is going for $232, if I remember correctly, and then you can get an additional $5 off versus the $290 retail. Just if you're interested in getting some of these luxury fragrances at a really good price, I do have that link below for you to check out. If not, hey, it's okay. I get it. I buy a lot of cheapies too, you know. But if you're looking for some good niche stuff, down below. But I really enjoy wearing this one because I love a good fougere. Yes, I do like Scandal more than this one, and not by a wide margin, but by enough. If I had to pick one from the entire collection of all 5 of them, it's going to be Scandal. But Danger is definitely not my least favorite, I'll tell you that. This very good fragrance. The whole collection's good, really and truly. There's something for everybody. And if you like a good aromatic fougere, Danger Parfum Cologne from Raja Parfums is a damn good one. And then later when I got out the shower, Dunhill Desire Blue. I had just talked about it in a video that day, and it made me want to wear it. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Lychee, something like that. That's the distinct note in this one. I don't know how to pronounce it. You guys know what I'm trying. Most of you know exactly what note I'm trying to pronounce. That's what's dominant in this one and makes it different. It's very, very fruity and aquatic. This is a wonderful, kind of delicious. It almost makes it kind of gourmand, watery aquatic fragrance. This is really good. This is really cheap. Out the shower that night, Dunhill Desire Blue. Moving into Friday, one that I did a review on a little while back. The vetiver, the grapefruit, and the leather really come out in this one. And when I throw that out there as leather, you're probably thinking, TLTG, I thought you didn't like wearing things out of season. I don't. This is actually a prominent leather note in Bentley Momentum Unlimited. A very summer fragrance. Spring as well, early fall. Beautiful smell, beautiful. Ambroxan doesn't hang out real long. The leather is soft, but very prominent. Probably my favorite fragrance for hot weather that has a prominent leather note. Because I really don't like messing with leather in the high heat. But with this fragrance, the way they did it, it just works. You can get this for around 30 bucks online, FragranceNet, places like that. Coupon code and link below if you want to check it out. That's where I got this bottle. 30 or 31, something like that. And it's a very good fresh fragrance. It really is. It's a good light blue fragrance. Speaking of light blue fragrances, put that video right there if you want to check it out. I actually ranked 10 of my favorites in my collection, and this is one of them because this is a damn good light blue style fragrance, and that's Bentley. The reflection can be a pain sometimes. Momentum Unlimited. And then later that evening, when I got out the shower, another one, I wanted to pull out some out the shower fragrances that I haven't worn in a while. It's from American Eagle. I actually got this for $8 at the rack stores last year. It's called Surf. Cheap, basic, aquatic, fresh, perfect for out the shower. American Eagle, Surf, $8 well spent. And then last on Saturday, yesterday, once again, another one, haven't worn a while that I really wanted to pull out. I kept procrastinating wearing it because I do thoroughly enjoy this fragrance. It doesn't smell like all my other fragrances for as cheap as it is, because you can have a 50 ml for 20 bucks at the rack stores online, places like that. One that is very underrated. Not a lot of people really talk about it. They actually can fall into that hidden gem category because it gets talked about so little. It's from Vince Camuto, Homme. Faux leather wrap on the bottle and on the cap. Heavy duty cap that clicks into place very hard. Gin and tonic smell, great atomizer. Has the gin note, very fresh, spicy, and citrusy. This is a damn good fragrance. No one really talks about it. This is the black label one, Vince Camuto Man, I didn't care for. Those of you Drakkar Noir fans, you'll like that, because I don't really enjoy the Drakkar Noir scent profile. Solaire, I haven't tried. The Oud one, I haven't tried. And Eterno, white label, love that one. Good spicy fragrance, really good for the spring and fall, I find. But to me, this is still, of the 4 of these that I've tried from the lines, this is the one. This one's great. This is the freshest, most beautiful scent of the group to me. Like I said, there's a few of them I haven't tried, like the Oud ones and stuff like that. Smoked Oud, I think is what it's called. Might be great, don't know. But Homme from Vince Camuto is a fantastic fragrance that deserves more attention from people. It's cheap. I don't know if you can buy samples or not, but it's cheap enough that if you're looking for something that's very fresh, spicy, has that light boozy note, the gin, kind of the gin and tonic smell with decent performance, Homme is going to be the one for you. Stop overlooking this one, guys, because this one's great. If you're just looking for looking for that type of fragrance and you got 20 bucks to spend, why not spend it on Vince Camuto Homme? And then later out the shower, I don't even know why I'm pulling my arm away. I actually wore it when I got out the shower as well, because I was enjoying wearing it so much yesterday. I wore this all day long. I didn't refresh during the day. It's like a 6-hour fragrance is what I get from it. Some will get less, some may get more. 5 to 6 hours, and then when I got the shower again, I sprayed it again because I was just enjoying it that much. Well, that's the rotation, and until next time, do me a real quick favor. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate all the feedback. I love hearing from you guys. It was a mixed bag this week. A lot of stuff that I haven't worn in a long time, and I really enjoyed mixing it up. I try to mix it up quite often, actually. So what'd you guys wear this week? Let me know down below. And until next time, I will say, if you get your hands on any of these and you give them a spray now, real good chance you'll thank me later. Have a good one, guys.